Another video. So today I am going to be using and reviewing this new Wetline gel. So one of my followers, I actually follow her back, and she posted this gel on her Insta story, and I was like, I'm on my way to Target to get it. So I went to Target, I picked it up, and yeah, it was $2.99 just like the original Wetline gel. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, this is Wetline Xtreme. I have done so many videos using this gel, so I'll try to link some down below. This is my top favorite styling gel for wash and goes. I've even used it for a twist out, which I really liked. So this is amazing. So I wanted to quickly just talk about the differences between these gels before I actually start putting it onto my hair, because they are different. So one of the first differences I noticed obviously was the lid. Like, you know that this is Wetline because of the green lid, but this has a dark blue lid. So that was the first difference. As far as some other things, this one right here says it has aloe vera, no residues, it's alcohol free, and it has UV filter. And this one does say the exact same thing. The only difference is instead of saying UV filter, it says fresh smell. And then this Wetline Xtreme gel is a extra firm hold, and it's supposed to give you 24-hour hold or whatever. But if you guys can see, this is minimum, medium, and maximum hold, and it's not all the way on maximum. Like, it's just right at the beginning. So this isn't like truly like max hold, but I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying. Compared to this one that says it's extreme fixation, 24-hour duration. So this says it's a level 10 hold. So yeah. Okay, and then last but not least, I did notice that some of the ingredients are different. So with the Wetline gel, the first ingredient is water. And then with this new Xtreme gel, the first ingredient is sodium hydroxide. And then I did just take a look at the ingredients and stuff, and they do have some of the same ingredients in them, but they do have some different. So yeah, I'm not gonna completely list all of the ingredients because I can't pronounce half of this stuff, but I will put some links down below for these products, and the websites usually 9 times out of 10 put the ingredients, so y'all can just check that out. So the products I'm going to be using underneath the gels is the red palm oil and cocoa butter curl stretch pudding with flaxseed oil from Shea Moisture, and this is one of my favorite creams to use, not only for wash and goes, but twist outs and stuff like that too. So I'm gonna put this under so my hair can be nice and soft, and yeah, y'all. So I was super excited to do this wash and go because it was my first one doing it on my newly blonde hair. So I did decide to use the Wetline Xtreme gel on one side and then the new gel on the other side. So I just did the typical steps, sprayed my section of hair with water, then I detangled with my Tangle Teezer, moisturized with the Shea Moisture curl stretch pudding. This stuff is just so good, so thick and creamy and moisturizing. And then I added some of the Wetline Xtreme gel to my hair and then shingled like I normally do. So I'm just speeding past this because y'all have seen me do this so many times. But next you guys will see me actually use the new Xtreme gel. So my hair had already been sprayed with water, detangled, and moisturized with the Curl Stretch pudding. So now it was time for me to finally try this new Wetline Xtreme gel. And as far as the smell, it smelled exactly like the other gel. They smelled exactly the same. And then when it came to the consistency and just how it felt on my hair, it definitely went on my hair nice and smooth, just like the other gel. The only thing that I noticed was it felt a little bit lighter than the, original Wetline Xtreme gel. When it came to consistency and just how it felt on my hair, I did feel like I had to use a little bit more on, this side of my hair to get the results I wanted. But that wasn't really like a deal breaker or anything. Doesn't hurt to use a little bit more gel. But yeah, that was what I noticed, and I had a hard time like really noticing it because it's not that much of a big difference. But this is what my hair looked like shingle with that gel on this side, and it looked good. So I'm just gonna be quiet now and speed through the process so you guys can see. So really quickly, I just wanted to show you guys my wet shingled results, and I sat underneath my hooded dryer and then I went in with some oil on my hands to scrunch the crunch because I did have a gel cast, and these are the final results. And I really loved the way this wash and go came out. I thought it was super pretty. It was super soft as well after I got rid of the cast. It felt really good, and it was just a really good wash and go. Now, before I filmed this video, I was under the impression that this new gel with a blue lid was, a new addition to the Wetline family. But I did go on Target.com, and they're not selling the original Wetline with the green lid anymore. Now, they do still have it in the smaller squeezable bottle, but they don't have this 35 ounce anymore. They're only selling the one with the blue lid. So I'm just under the impression that this isn't a new addition to the family. It's just a new and improved formula and look for the same Wetline. So don't quote me on it. So if you like the original Wetline with the green lid, then you would definitely like this newer one, because I feel like they worked exactly the same. Yes, I do still feel like it was a teeny bit lighter weight, but it was nothing like that you could actually really know unless you've just used Wetline as much as I have. So yeah, that's just how I feel about this gel. I do definitely like them both, so I feel like whichever one is in stores, just pick up because they kind of just work the same. I did want to show you guys my second day hair. I really loved it. I just love this wash and go, you guys. So definitely pick up this Wetline, whether it's the original or this new and improved one, because it works really good. And yeah, that's my thoughts, y'all. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.